Welcome to EDU World Space.
There's a couple ways to answer this question. I think the easiest way to answer this question is to recognize that the ratio of densities is equal to the reciprocal of the ratio of the heights. So the density of water, actually it's glycerol, divided by the density of mercury will be equal to the height of the mercury divided by the height of glycerol. So if we want to solve for the height in meters of glycerol, that will simply be equal to the height of the mercury multiplied by the density of mercury divided by the density of glycerol. So if we're going to exert a pressure of 760 millimeters of mercury, that will correspond to 0.760 meters of mercury. We'll then multiply by the density of mercury, 13.6, divided by the density of glycerol, 1.26, and we get 8.20 meters. We can do a similar calculation to determine the height of water in meters. That corresponds to 1 atmosphere, which would be 760 millimeters of mercury, or 0.760 meters. So a similar equation would be the height of the water would be equal to the height of mercury multiplied by the density of mercury divided by the density of water. So the density of water that we'll be using, they tell us, is 1 gram per centimeter cubed, or just 1 gram per milliliter. And so that corresponds to 10.34 meters. So 10.34 meters equals 1 atmosphere of pressure. So we need to figure out how many meters 15 feet is below water. So 15 feet can be converted into meters, recognizing 1 meter is 3.281 feet, and then we can convert meters of water into atmospheres, knowing that there are 10.34 meters of water that are equivalent to 760 millimeters of mercury, or 0.760 meters of mercury, which is 1 atmosphere. We'll then add to that the additional pressure associated with the atmosphere itself. So this is the pressure just coming from the water, but the pressure on the diver will be the pressure of the water plus the pressure of the atmosphere. So we'll add to that 750 torr converted into atmospheres, or 760 torr is 1 atmosphere. And we get 1.43 atmospheres. I hope that helps.